Hello students, let us discuss minors and cofactors of elements of a determinant today. So minor of an element Aij of a determinant is the determinant obtained by deleting the ith row and the jth column, that is the row and the column to which the element belongs. So if you delete that, so whatever is the remaining determinant, that is called as the minor of this particular element Aij, and it is denoted by capital Mij. Now, the clearly minor of an element of a determinant of order n is a determinant of order n minus 1 because we are deleting one row and one column, the row and column to which that element belongs. So, for example, suppose this is a determinant and we want to find the minor of the element 6. Now, clearly 6 is the element in the position 2, 3, second row and third column. So we have to find the minor of this element, means minor corresponding to the element A23 will be written as capital M23, will be obtained by deleting the row and the column to which this element belongs. So we will delete the second row and the third column. We are left with 1, 2, 7, 8. Which on solving gives us minus 6. So clearly minor of this element plus 6 is minus 6. Now let us discuss the next thing, that is cofactor. Now cofactor of an element Aij is denoted by capital Aij and is defined by capital Aij is equal to minus 1 raised to the power of I plus j into capital Mij, where Mij is the minor of that element Aij. Now very clearly here the cofactor of an element is its minor together with the sign associated with the position to which that element belongs. Okay, so for example, in the same example as above, if we want to find the cofactor of the element 6, so we will multiply the minor, which we have found it as minus 6, with the position, that is minus 1 raised to the power of, this is the 2, 3 position. So minus 1 raised to power of 2 plus 3 is minus 1 raised to an odd number, which is minus 1. So minus 1 into minus 6, the cofactor of the element 2, 3 becomes, in the position 2, 3 becomes plus 6. Now let us see an important result. Now here, if we are given the determinant as a 3 by 3 determinant we are taking, so clearly the elements are of this kind. If we expand it by row 1, it will be the minus 1 raised to the power the 1 plus 1 into this element into the determinant obtained by deleting the row and the column, that is this. Similarly, plus the same thing for the second element and plus the same thing for the third element. So if we notice, this is nothing but the minor of this element, so it can be written as minus 1 raised to power 1 plus 1 A11 M11. Similarly, this one is minor of this element, can be written as capital M12. Similarly, this one is minor of this element, can be written as M13. Again, minor with the proper sign is called as the cofactor. So we can write the determinant as A11 into capital A11 plus A12 into capital A12 plus A13 into capital A13. That is, the value of a determinant can be found out by multiplying the elements of any row or column by their respective cofactors and adding. Note a very, very important result, that is, if you multiply the elements of a row or a column by the cofactors of some other row or some other column, the value will always come out to be 0. So what do we conclude? That is, that if you multiply the elements of any row or column with its own cofactors and then add, we get the value of the determinant, and any other combinations will give you a 0. Okay, and with this you can try out all questions of exercise 4.4 which can be easily done. Thank you.